Catalyst. Pokefish. In science, a catalyst is something that increases the rate of a chemical reaction without being used up. In fantasy, or Genshin in this case, a catalyst is an object that facilitates the casting of a spell. But when Heizou was introduced back in 2.8 update, he kind of took the definition of catalyst and threw it out the window. I mean, he's literally Genshin's One Punch Man. Despite Catalyst being able to cast spells similar to Lisa, or other characters like Kokomi or Sucrose, Heizou beats up things with his Anemo-infused fists and feet. He's probably one of the strongest Anemo 4-star DPS characters to date with his insanely strong kit. Since this channel revolves around the theme of Anemo only, I asked the community a few weeks back who they thought would be the strongest physical Anemo character, both male and female versions. Of course, Xiao won for the males, and Jean won for females, but why is it that Heizou came in 3rd place and Sucrose in 2nd? Why? They're catalysts. Surely they can't do physical damage. Right? So I thought it'd be funny if we compared them to each other, how much physical damage they can actually do. As you can see, I'm on the main account because, let's face it, Sucrose and Jean won't come home on the Anemo only account, and Sayu's left to fend for herself. Now, how am I going to make these catalysts do physical damage, you say? So far, Genshin has 3 known catalysts that can do physical damage from their passives. 1, the Eye of Perception, everyone's favorite gacha weapon. 2, the Frostbearer, which is the Dragon Spine catalyst. And the last one, the Skyward Atlas, which is a 5-star weapon that no one wants to spend money on to get, including me. Going the F2P route, because I'm broke. I spent a good chunk of my day farming, more like stayed up at 12 AM to co-op and stole some materials from people. For this weapon here, now let me tell you, co-op on NA servers at 12 AM has some interesting people. Sino stands, you want to tell me what's up? Anyways, to test their physical abilities, we're going to be fighting against 2 bosses. 1, our favorite Anemo Hypostasis. This boss is crucial in telling us how much physical capability they can do because Anemo is immune to Anemo. And our next boss, the Cryo Hypostasis. This is to take advantage of the Frostbearer's passive ability, the 320% bonus damage on enemies affected by Cryo. We're also going to be seeing how much damage they can do with Bennett's attack buff. This is going to be a hit or miss because of the passives, which basically it's like RNG, so it's going to be really interesting to see how well we can time Benny's attack, aka his Q, with the RNG on the different types of weapons that we're going to be using. So both Sucrose and Heizou, they're going to be put in a party with 2 Pyro characters and Child for his passive that increases any attacks by 1 against the Anemo Hypostasis. And then with Bennett and 2 other Cryo characters to increase crit rate against the Cryo Hypostasis. Now there are some caveats. First, we have to take into consideration the scaling of each character's normal attack. With Heizou being a DPS Anemo character and Sucrose being mainly support, it's no surprise that Heizou's multipliers are stronger than Sucrose's. Sucrose is also at C6 while Heizou is at C2, which is a little bit unfair, but the chances of getting a C6 Heizou by the time I record this video is next to nothing. And finally, the different types of passive abilities that the 2 weapons have. Eye Perception looks pretty promising so far, but with the 50% RNG, will it actually do enough damage? So, how much damage can Sucrose and Heizou, respectively, do as a physical catalyst? Alright, so we're actually going to start off with our lovely alchemist, Sucrose. We're going to be first testing out the Eye Perception. It's at R4, level 80. Artifacts are 2-piece Bloodstained Chivalry and 2-piece Pale Flame. Actually, she's going to be using Eula's set, which I have like her swapped out right now. But this is originally Eula's set. 1.6k attack, kind of on the lower side. 54% crit rate and 133 crit damage with 133 ER. The normal base Anemo stats, 18% with our 108 physical damage. It's on Constellation C6. The most important talent is going to be our normal attack, which is level 6, but with Child's passive, the Master of Weaponry. It's been leveled up to talent 7. What we're mostly going to be testing out is how well the eye perception is with Benny's ult. So Benny's ult, he's on a C6 right now. He's on an ER build, support. So the main focus that we're focusing on, he has 1.6 attack. His talent, Fantastic Voyage, which is crowned. It actually basically buffs all of your character's attack once when he puts it down if their health is higher than 70%. So they gain like an attack bonus based on Bennett's attack, which we can see hopefully if we manage to land a crit hit. This is going to be very difficult timing Bennett's Q with Sucrose's attacks and also having the RNG hit. D-Luke is in the party for the Pyro Resonance. It's going to buff our attack by 25%. Let's go. So non-crit hit is 4,893. Yeah, so it's quite consistent. That's another 4,893. Let's see if we can hopefully land a crit. Let's see how well the charge attacks works. Oh! 11k right there. Let's see what her charge attacks would actually look like. Because that perception does allow you to use your normal and your charge attacks both have that 50% chance of hitting. 4,893 again. And of course it's gonna hit when you can't hit it. So it's quite consistent, the 4,893. Now the problem is we're gonna try landing a Benny ult and hopefully the RNG will be kind to us. No! We're gonna try to hit a Benny. Nice, 18k right there. Oof. Benny. Oh, okay, so a non-crit is about 8k. Yeah, with the Benny ult, it's 18k. Nice. Okay. 1.5k attack. Oh, slightly lower. Stats are still the same. Now she's on the Frostbearer. Interesting. So it's not even wanting to hit. 10k, there we go. Okay, got Benny ult ready to go. Okay. Hit! No! Okay. 4k for non-crit. Alright. Benny ult, let's go. No! Oh, 16k! 16k! We got a 16! Okay, let's see what we can get a final Benny ult. Oh no, you're kidding me. Okay, Benny ult. Alright, 1.7k attack with the same crit rate and damage, and also the same ER, same Anemo damage and physical. He's on C2, and his talents are 676. Of course, with Child's buff, you get it to 7. Let's see. The thing about Heizou is that he can't do long range attacks. 12k? Interesting. On crit. Yeah, so he can't attack here because he is technically kind of like a melee character. 5k for a non-crit. Yeah, 5k consistent. Yep, 12k consistent. So Heizou, I guess his RNG is a little bit better. He's landing more crits than Sucrose was. Okay, we're gonna switch to Benny. Switch to Benny. 19k for a crit. And we don't get to see the non-crit. Benny ult to back up. See if we can hit a non-crit. Maybe we can lend a Benny ult somewhere. Yeah, there we go. So Heizou is the lucky boy, I guess. $6k attack. $10k. Or 663. Okay, we got our Benny out. Let's gonna wait until this guy goes down again. No! Alright. Just use Kayak Man. Actually, Heizou can do it. He's got... Alright. Benny ult. Oh, almost killed him there. 18k, crit, nice. While only Anemo catalysts were tested in this video, and only Benny's buff was taken into consideration as the only buff for higher multipliers, the usability of a physical catalyst is doable. I did try with a full attack build using 2-piece Shimenawa and 2-piece Glad instead of the full physical attack that they have in the video, but the damage was significantly less due to different stats overall. With how Genshin is currently, physical catalysts might not be suitable in the meta-focused aspect of the game, such as in the Spiral Abyss, but probably would be fun to do as a challenge. We aren't too certain how the future of catalysts will be like for Genshin. If they ever make a catalyst user that would magically shoot out spears or something that deals physical damage, that would be pretty cool. But it seems Genshin is set in stone with catalysts being spellcasters, aka elemental damage dealers, despite Heizou being a melee character that could potentially have physical capabilities. Honestly, this was quite fun to try, and further testing could be done to maximize the physical capabilities of our physical Anemo catalysts, but the lack of resources and sanity on my end would have ended me right then and there. At least I can say that Santi, physical Sucrose does exist. You're welcome. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and maybe a subscribe on that big fancy red button there. Your support means a lot, and I appreciate you checking out the video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye!